You must know by now that I am very passionate towards FNF. Just being able to turn your brain off and let your muscle memory kick in while playing the game, listening to the good music, just enough for me to have a nice time. So, you must know that when I found out that I can mod the game, I was pretty happy. I had some pretty, not very good ideas that I could put into this game, and I was pretty happy about it. I found a really good video that taught me how to do it without coding, which is really nice because I actually don't know how to code most of the stuff. It taught me how to make a character and put him in the game, and then I could figure out all the music making and stage building myself. Simple, right? Well, if you told that to me last week, they would probably be like, "Oh yeah, it's so simple, guys, yay!" It was not very simple. This took me a week to make. Yes, it did take a week. And, I don't want anyone to have to go through what I did with the constant tutorial searching and just not a genuine good time. So, I'm going to be teaching you how to do this, while also telling you my mistakes that I made during this. I'm not going to be telling you how to put this on Game Banana, because I don't really know how to do that, or any like scripted events or stuff like that. I will be telling you how to download Psych Engine. Jeez, that's really hard. I'll be telling you how to add your own characters, make your own music and implement that, and create your own background and your custom week. So, I think we just get straight into the video, and I'll be telling you how to download Psych Engine and how to put your character into Psych Engine. So, where you're gonna find Psych Engine is going to actually be in GitHub. So, you can just type Psych Engine download into Google and then click on the GitHub link. And we have Linux, Mac, and Windows here. Personally, I am Windows 64, so I would download that. But you can click on any other one of these, and you get the thing. Now, you just have to wait for it to download. That's how you download Psych Engine. Now I'm going to be telling you how to create and put your sprite into the game. So, you can use anything that you can get from that animation software onto Psych Engine or onto your computer, but I recommend using Krita. It's really, really simple to use, and I just enjoy using it in general. So, after you have your guy done, which you want to give him a name, you're going to want to make a sprite sheet like this. You see, where you have his little idol, you have 2 frames for down, left, left, right, and up. And then, but to make that, you have all these images, okay, of your guy. You have all these images of your guy, you don't know what to do with them. It's actually very simple. See, you're going to want to get a thing called Sprite Sheet XML Generator for FNF. And by using this, you can add a frame image, or multiple, and like grab all this, open it, and look, all your things. And you can select all of them, and then set an animation pose for each of them. So that's what you would want to do next after that. So this would be left, down, right. That's it. It's not right. It's right, and up. Probably a good time to mention. I'm just winging it. There's no script for this. I didn't script the video. So there's gonna be blunders in my speech, but it's okay. So after you're done with that, you're gonna give it a name. We're gonna name him Pog, because that's who he is. And then generate XML. So you probably want to have it generated in a folder, like that. And then it'll say, hey, your files are generated. So kind of you. So then you go back up, or whatever, to your place, and you see, oh look, it's generated. Yay! So you want to do, you're gonna take that guy, copy him, go into Psych Engine, into your go into your assets folder, go into your shared folder, your images folder, then you go into characters. This is where you can put your own little character guy. So I can paste him in there. Pog. And now, you gotta actually go into Psych Engine. I know, going into Psych Engine, crazy already. But you wanna go to the character editor, right over here. And as you see, we have boyfriend. Now, we don't want boyfriend. We hate boyfriend. So, you're going to change it to whatever you named him. So I named him Pog, and now we can reload the image. And look, he's right there. So you can move him around with right click. Move around with JKLI. Yes, JKLI. And zoom in and out with Q and E. And right now, as you see, it says no animation found. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna go over here, you're gonna click on this idle thing, and then you're gonna delete the animation symbol name. And this is where the XML file comes in handy. You see, if you go into the thing over here, it's gonna tell you the name of what it's called. So this one would be called Pog space idle. And you can take that in there and put in Pog space idle. Add update. And he's got his idle animation. And then you just do that with all of these ones. It would be Pog left. Add update. And if he like spawns somewhere you don't want him, you can always move him around with right click. Now, if you want him to be smaller, you can scale him down, or just keep him the same size. I don't care. You can also move him around with these buttons, and move the camera around. This is a very helpful one. Move the camera around with these buttons, so it's positioned at the right place. Like right there. And then you can save him. Change the name to like Pog or something like that. Go into Psych Engine, and you're gonna put this in data. No, you're gonna put this in characters. Okay, so now he's saved. Now you can exit. And he's not gonna appear. Okay? He's not going to appear. But you can make him appear. If you want him to appear in tutorial, you press 7 on your keyboard and you go into the chart editor. So you can change the player, you can change girlfriend, you can change the opponent. So I can change it to Pog. And look, he's right there. Now, this is a very simple version without any coding. And we can see that if I ever have the chance to hit a note, that all the animations work. So that is how you would add a character in. But what if you want to make him stay? Like, you want to open up, you don't have to go into the entire thing. Well, if I want him to be in this song, I could press the 7 key, put him as my playable character, and then save. And it's saved. So now, you can exit here, go into free play, or even story mode, and just play the song as the character. Instantly load it in. And it all just works. Now, you could also make a missing animation, or if you want to play against him, you would make him the opponent. As we can see, the animations all work very well. So that's how you add a character in and make him stay there. Now I'm going to be telling you how to make your own background. If you want to add your own background to the game, you want to have a background first. So here's my background that I'm going to be using. So you're going to copy that. Go right over here into the assets, shared, stages, and you're going to create a new text document, and you're gonna name it what you want to name it. So I'll name mine background. I spelled background wrong, but it's okay. Dot Lua. Right there. Click yes. And then you're gonna take, I guess, just take stage, copy it, paste it, and rename it to what you had it named as, which mine is background. Now you're gonna take background.lua. Now, there's nothing here, as we can see. But with my other functioning stage, we can see all this stuff. So, you're gonna put function on create, which is basically the starter for it. So, that's the Control Z, not Control C. I'm great at this game. And then we have the make Lua sprite. Now, this is actually important. Make Lua sprite basically is it trying to find where it is. So, it's trying to find where the sprite is in the, in all the files. So, we're gonna add that. Now, back in here, remember where I told you to copy that? You're gonna go into your images, and you're gonna add a folder. I just titled it BG for background. So it's not gonna be in here, you're gonna add a folder, okay? You're gonna then go in here and put your background in here. And label it, it's gonna already be labeled as what you labeled it. So then you would tell it where to go. So for this, I would tell it to go to background, because that's what it's called. Background. Put it in commas. No, not commas. Put it in apostrophes. And then I would tell it to go to background/background. And then I would tell it the X and Y coordinates. So for this one specifically, mine goes at -500, -400 for a good placement. But it could also just start at 0, 0 if you want. Next is the add Lua sprite, which just basically tells it to add the sprite. And you tell it what sprite to add. So you'd be telling it to add background. And then typing true or false here, you decide if it's going to be in the background or the foreground. So if you want a background, you put false, foreground, you put true. So you can put that in apostrophes. And then we can save it. Yes, yes, yes. Can we just can someone go tell past me to be better at scripting stuff? So anyway, as I said, going into here and clicking on background is going to show us that, oh look, the background's put in. Just as I thought. Because I'm so smart. And we can even hear our nice, beautiful music. Wait a minute. This isn't our music. What if I want my own music in here? Sorry, I just gotta hit all these. Okay. As we can see, by the way, you just do the same thing that you did with the characters by saving it to add a background in. So I will demonstrate that right now. Background, file, save. And then it's saved. So, now I'm going to be telling you how to add your own music into this. If you want to have your own music in here, then you're actually going to have to go to the mods folder. I know. We're making a mod, and we haven't gone to the mods folder yet. Crazy. So now, you're going to extract the files of modtemplate.zip. Make sure to click the extract here and not the extract files. That's very important. Now, you can name this to whatever you want. We're gonna be naming it to we're gonna name it Mario Man, because I feel like it. Now, we're going to go into pack.json. This is gonna be how we describe our mod. Oh, forgot. If it's like saying Internet Explorer, just go to Notepad. That's how you edit stuff. And we're gonna name this one Mario Man. And we're gonna give it a bit of a description. Luigi. As we can see that, it's very cool. And now, we can see, oh look, songs. Well, this is where you're gonna be adding your songs into. Now, you're gonna actually have to make a song. I'm not telling you how to make a song. So, no, I'm just not doing that. So, we're gonna create a folder. And we're gonna title it our song. We're gonna title it Daisy. Because Peach is overrated. So, now we can go over to assets, songs. And let's take a look at Fresh. You can see how it's all set up. We have the instrumental part of Fresh. We have the voices part of Fresh for the player. Okay, whatever. And the voice part of Fresh for the opponent. See? So, because I don't feel like making my own song, we're just gonna copy paste this kind of stuff into our own thing. But obviously, this is where you're gonna be putting your own thing. Don't just copy paste Fresh into there. Okay, so now you're gonna want to load into Psych Engine itself. Yes. Go into, press the 7 button, and go into the chart editor. Now, it's gonna have a song loaded up, a test song, but you're gonna replace this with the song that you had, which mine was titled Daisy. You can press the reload audio button, and then it should reload to the song that you have. Okay, so a quick editor's note here. If you want to chart the song, you want to stay in the test menu and not do it go anywhere else. So you're gonna chart it here and then save it, because then you get a .json file, and you put that .json file in mods, your mod folder, data. Okay. Done with editor's note. We're just gonna say charting. Do charting. Charting is pretty simple. You press the buttons. So each button has its own set of things that it can do. So by clicking, normally you just put an arrow down, and you can select stuff to, like, yeah, you get the idea. placing arrow down is just like that. It's really simple. It even gives you the whole F1 menu of whatever you want. Like, look at this. It's an easy read through and pretty simple to play, actually, which I find really helpful. So that's how you would add everything in. About making weeks. Now, adding a week is actually pretty simple. You wouldn't think it, but it all happens right inside of Psych Engine. No exiting allowed. Oh, then you can exit, but you don't have to exit. Now you go right over to here in the week editor. And you're going to, like, you can do whatever you want here. It's just the week editor. It's really nice and easy. So you can put your songs in here, like Daisy, Yoshi, and me. Now we have the character section. Now you can add any characters that are in the game normally. Like, you can't add any new characters unless they're like in the thing that you've already added, which I don't know how to do. Like I said, I only know to do the bare minimum of stuff. So yeah, I just recommend no guy, just BF and GF. And it's the same thing with the stage. I just recommend nothing. But you can have, like, Maul. I don't know the name of them. But I don't know the name of them, but I just recommend no background, no second character. Now, we have the name of your week, which is going to be, I'm running out of Mario characters, Donkey Kong. Like, and then we can have your custom week name, which you don't really have to change, and then the week file. So you can actually make your own thing. But I'll show you how to do that later. Now you can lock the week, you can make it hidden until it's unlocked, if you want to be very secretive, and then the week file name for unlocking it. And then the difficulty, so if you only want hard, you can only make hard. If you only want normal, you can only have it be normal. We're just only gonna have it be hard, because it's cool. So now, if you want to add, like, its own little, like, icon, you do have to leave the engine. I know, I said you don't have to leave, but this is optional, and it's fun. So you should do it. You're gonna go to Assets, Shared, Images, Story Menu, and we have all these nice things. Now, just take like week 1. Take like week 1, copy it, and then go over to your mods area, Mario Man, Images, Story Menu, and paste it in. So now we're gonna change it to what it's looking for, which it's looking for. I entered in week plea because I like that. And then you're going to edit it with whatever, which I'm gonna edit it with Paint. Never mind. We're gonna edit it with Paint 3D. You know what? We're just gonna. There we go. We're gonna edit it with Paint 3D because it's easier for me to use. And you can change it to whatever you want. Like, you can make it say a week. Make it say week. That's a pencil. Don't like that. You can say week. Oh. For the Odyssey. Because you love my content so much. And then all you have to do is save it. And it will say that it's like, oh, it's not there, oh no. But it is there. You just gotta save it. Well, not yet actually, because you can add your own little free play area. Now you can change the color of it to whatever you want. And you can copy the color and paste it over here to have the same thing. Ugh. And you can even change it to be like mom, or dad, or even your own character. Not your own character. We can even make it BF. I know, crazy. Now, you would want to save your week. As you can see, it loaded in right there. You would save your week to mods, Mario Man, weeks, and save it there. And then, now, we go into story mode. We can see it's there, along with week bread. I'm sorry. Now, well, because the song doesn't really exist, it just crashes the game. Now, like I said in the other editor's note, it probably won't crash because you did it correctly, because you listened to the other editor's note. So it shouldn't crash, and we should be good to go. We should be nice and peachy. So have fun with your little songs. That's it, I think. I think I've covered all the topics here. So, if you ever want to make your own Psych Engine mod, you can now. I really hope this helped you. Oh god, my mouth is so dry. I think I'm better now. Anyway, I hope this helped you, because it definitely, I think I covered everything that I needed to. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So, goodbye.